Hey guys, welcome back to part 3 of my video. So welcome back to Shruti Karen at my YouTube channel. So this is a place where you'd be able to gain all the literature notes. Now if you haven't watched part 2 and part 1 yet, make sure you're going to watch that first. I will paste a link for part 1 and part 2 below this YouTube video, but I will not go through them because you can watch them separately in the other 2 YouTube videos. So as we've mentioned in the previous part, we've looked at how we can sort of annotate our notes and the extracts, and also how can we highlight. So after we've done that, it's generally time to start writing a plan, and that's where it's the most crucial part. So I wanted to create a different part because I wanted to explain you all on how you can write up your essays in a more better way. So in step 5 to step 7, you're going to be answering these questions. So which of the examples, which of the quotes are going to help you to answer the question, or which of them are relevant to your points? Which of them are not relevant to the question? Which of them is like not related to your points at all? And also, which examples are interesting enough for you to comment on? So these are the things that we've gone through in step 5 to step 7. So now it's time to make sure that you have all your points for the question, and then try to link it back to the question. Okay, so see if you have all your points, and then it's time to link it back to your question. It's also important to see what is your idea in response to the question, and also to think, what is your evidence? So what is the quotes that you will be using? And think, are you going to link them up? Okay, see if it's strong enough. Okay, also see if it links to the question, if it links to your point. So these are like 5 different things that you need to go through when you're thinking of your evidence, and see how it's related to your point. Afterwards, you need to see how the idea is showing the evidence, and which technique shows the point and the language choices. So once you have your plan ready, for example, this is my first point, so this is point 1. This is the quote that I'll be using, so I'm going to sort of label it. So I'll use like purple, and then I'll highlight the quote in purple in my extract. So I'll use purple color for the quote, and I'll highlight it because it's for point 1. So once we have this sort of plan ready, so every student may have a different way of planning and organizing your notes, but I think having color-coded points would be very useful. So once you have your plan ready, it's time to go back again, select the evidences carefully. So it's time to double check. Double check if your points and your evidence relates to your point, and to choose one quote or more for every point that you make. And this is how you would create your own essay. Now, in the next few lessons, I will show you a real-life example. So a real-life example on how you can annotate, how you can plan, and how you can write your essays. So we'll go through all these 3 things in the next few videos. So do make sure you're clicking in the bell icon to receive the latest updates. So today, I'd say great job, well done. We finally reached the finished mark. So hopefully by the end of this lesson, you understand what the markers are looking for. So you can see this in the part 1 of my video series. You should know what exactly you should be doing in an extract question. So this is for part 2, and you should be having a very clear and concise plan, which is for part 3 of this video. Okay, so that's where now you can start up and write your essay. And then of course, if you need further support, what you can do is you can comment below this video. You can go to my email address, okay, which is basically shrutikaren heyy.k@gmail.com. Now I will be pasting my email address in the description link below, so be sure to check that out. My Instagram, which is basically Shruti__Karen. Okay, so these are 3 ways where you can approach me at. At the same time, in the next few weeks, I'll give you a real life annotation example on how I annotate my extract and how we can write an essay all together. So I will be creating lots of lessons on that as well. So this is basically it for today's lesson. I really hope that you've enjoyed today's lesson, and I really hope that it somehow helped you. So this is my email, this is my Instagram, which is written in a more clearer manner. Do make sure to let me know how you felt about this video. If there is anything specific that you need, you can let me know as well. Now, I've received a lot of emails telling me that you need more help on the extra questions, which is why I've created a video on this topic. If there's anything else that you need, you can further email me or comment in the Instagram channel or YouTube. So this is it from me, and this is me signing off till my next lesson, and yeah, that's basically